Hi everyone. So for this new video, what I'm going to do is to try and do I'm actually going to do a drawing of this barn. I took this photograph a couple of years ago. This is a barn in Muka in Swaledale, and I'm going to treat it as an exercise. I'm going to use this Multiliner SP pen, lovely fine pen. But these pens aren't for you if you like to press hard. You really need to treat the nibs not with kid gloves, but carefully. Anyway, I'll explain as I go along. And I'm going to do the demo in my Sea White sketchbook. And I'm going to use it. I'm going to do the drawing with most people, especially me when I'm doing detailed work, will hold the pen like this, look, and do very careful lines. What I'm going to do this drawing by holding the pen very loosely and way up the barrel, look, so that you haven't got that tight grip. What I'm trying to do is to get a really loose painting look. And yes, I know I've started across the spread of this sketchbook, but do you know what? That's fine. It's only kind of a working sketch, and what I'm trying to do is you can't see, but what I am doing is looking more at the reference photograph than I am at the page, because all along I'm trying to keep these loose sketches in everything I do. But I mean, a case in point, I've literally just finished putting the washes on a commission, which is a commission for a birthday gift for somebody, and it's a well-known scene in Whitby, if you know Yorkshire at all. It's looking down the 199 steps, and I'm really conscious that when I do these commissions, that the drawings end up looking a bit stilted and stiff. It's because I'm trying to think, right, okay, the work commission, this is, I already know it's for a gift for somebody, so I've got to do a proper drawing, if you like. Again, I'm holding this pen really loosely. You can't tell. So that's that door thing there, and this freehand thing is a really good exercise for keeping your eye in. Look at what you're sketching rather than what you're drawing, because if you concentrate on the page that you're drawing on, by the time you do look back, you'll have got lost. So, and you know what? If this doesn't work out, what does it matter? Look, it's only a flipping sketch, and it's only a sheet of paper. And I did an Instagram post the other day, and I've actually posted a sketch I did of this on my Instagram feed. And in the narrative that I wrote, let's put this down there, that's the drain pipe. I actually said that I'm really, really conscious about tightening up when I do a drawing. So I'm actively looking to get a bit more looseness in stuff. If I had the courage to tackle a commission like this, I think I might be more pleased. But I'm always conscious that somebody's paying me to do a drawing that's a gift for somebody, and so subconsciously I'm kind of thinking, right, it's got to look as though I've actually carefully measured it all out. but I've done this enough times now to know that generally, let's have a look, this comes down there. I've just lost where I was there for a second, sorry. Generally, I know roughly where I am. And that's the framework done. Put some more of these up here, look. See, I really love wonky lines, and I love the fact that I love to see work that looks where you can see the bones of the drawing underneath. Yeah, I love preparatory sketches. I love rough sketches. In fact, I often prefer rough sketches to those that are labelled finished artwork. I'm going to do this in a couple of stages. At the moment, all these lines are all the same weight. But what I'll do in the later stages, as before, is show you how to get that all-important sense of some dynamics and some variation and some life into your drawings, your paintings. I love this jagged, this door, this rotten door. I think it's probably, by now, this door's probably been replaced. In fact, I'm almost 99% certain that it has been replaced. By now, so I'm actually drawing this, filling this hatching in, just to give me a sense of, there you go, a sense of the depth of the place. And what I like to do with drawing, cross-hatching, sorry, not drawing, is to avoid scribbling. I like to keep each line separate, and then I'm departing from the actual sketch there. Look, I'm going to add some of those. There you go. And that's, I think that's where we are on there, but it's important on this drawing that we do keep a sense of the dimensions of the form of the steps and this pile of rough stones that kind of make the riser of the step above it. But there is I did subscribe to the theory, you know, that not so long ago, that there is school of thought that rather than use this line work just as a frame for some colour that's going in later on, you should really be able to have the courage of your convictions and leave it so it works as a line drawing in its own right. I'll go back in there. There's one sliver there. Oh, blast, I've just coloured it in, covered it in anyway. But I've just noticed on the reference photograph, there's one sliver of wood down that plank there that is unbroken right the way to the floor, and I've just gone and obliterated it. Oh well. So right now, this is the edge of the building there. I think that'll do for now. That's kind of the line drawing. And you can just see a bit of the roof. So there you go. So the next stage will be to add some watercolour to this drawing. Oh, let's just put a bit more, because this moss is kind of quite invasive. There's a lot of it, but that all adds to the character. This is a difficult bit of perspective actually, where the wall kind of comes around and it meets these. So just before I finish the drawing, let me just quickly grab a 0.2 pen look, and I'll go a bit. This just kind of shows the edge of the, there you go, look. This is where the steps kind of end. And then we can put a few more stones of this wall coming in there. And then we could even help it by going underneath, rise it. And of course, when we get to the colouring stage, we'll reinforce all this with shadows, and what I will do as well is emphasize the edge of this drain pipe, and that's kind of the gutter that comes along. There's a bit more of a gutter, but that'll do for now. So there you go, that's part one of this. A barn door in Mooka. See you for part two, which will be the colour wash bit.